Ladies and gentlemen, so today is the 24th of December here in Hua Hin, Thailand. So welcome back to Hua Hin on Christmas. The nature is totally calm. So is the sea. We have a few people swimming. And soon I will be one of those people. Oh yeah, what a beautiful morning. So here I am at the 4th floor. I want to enjoy my latte, which I had to be really patient. When the driver was calling, the driver that brought that latte, I went out of the apartment. I didn't take the key, so I closed the door. And I went to the security, and they were looking for that key. They didn't find it, so eventually they had to break into my home. But it worked out after 30 minutes, I think, or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so about the DTV Visa that I luckily have now. We all know that the visa regulations in Thailand have changed in the recent months. And those changes hit me completely unprepared. I was not prepared for the situation. First of all, I was not prepared for it financially. I was counting in 5,300 baht once in 3 months and another 2,000 baht for the additional extension for 30 days. And that was my budget, that what I was expecting. And certainly to some people, a DTV visa might not be as expensive, but under certain circumstances, it can get expensive if you are working with an agency, which I had to do for reasons I would rather not disclose on YouTube, because there are some certain details, you know. It might be better to work with an agency, and I did that. I contacted my agency, which already helped me many times with my visa runs, and it went always completely smooth. Everything was nice. I know the people know me, so I contacted them, and yeah, they said that's possible. We can do everything. It's just you have to decide in which country you want to go. Certain countries you can go, certain you can't. And I was pretty sure that I can go to Laos because with my passport, Laos is a visa-free entry. And that was not possible for some reasons, and they told me you have to choose between Vietnam, Bali, and another option. I don't remember, Malaysia, somewhere. Anyway, so I chose Vietnam, and I had in my mind that Vietnam has this either visa-free regulation for my passport or a visa on arrival. And that was actually not the case. And luckily, a few days before my departure, I took a look into this regulation, and I found out that I need a visa. And a visa can be made online, but it takes up to about something like 3, 4, 5 days. And I booked the flight, I booked the hotel, and it was too late. I didn't get the visa. So I had to cancel that, lose the money for the flight, and blah, blah, blah. So long story short, I got my visa. It was like a completely wonderful thing. Like, I got the visa in the evening, and I could have flight on the next day. So the second time that I booked the hotel and the flights, it worked out. So I went to Vietnam, and yeah, long story short, I was waiting for that visa in Vietnam, and it took me 8 days, and the whole thing cost me over 70,000 baht. And yeah, I still owe that guy. At this moment, I owe him some about how much? 13,000 baht, something like that. At that particular moment, I still owe him money. I will probably be able to pay him today. So yeah, that was. I mean, I'm just a normal guy, and 70,000 baht. It's not like, it's. It was not. I was not prepared for it. And yeah, I was kind of. There was another option how to stay in Thailand, but I didn't want to use that option because, well, to me, this option was unethical for certain reasons. I mean, you probably can imagine what I'm talking about, and I didn't want to do that because if I wanted to do that thing, I would like that thing to be real, true, and not as an not made for a visa. This, yeah. So I didn't want to do that, and the other option was to just leave the country, stay somewhere, maybe in Vietnam until the next year, or Bali, just stay there. It will be a lot cheaper, and then next year, the whole visa run thing is reset, and you can get another 2 visa runs. And until then, I thought that would be probably the easiest option. And yeah, but I decided the DTV thing, and I'm happy I did it. It was costly, but now I got my peace. And the first reason why I, of course, want to do that because I wanted to spend Christmas with Kim. And well, anyway, that 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 kind of didn't work out like now. uh, yeah. So, but I got the visa. That's the most important thing. So, about the visa cost, if you are going with an agency, the prices are more or less the same. It just depends where you go and how they're gonna like you take you by the hand and go with that whole procedure. And I th- I'm I think the guys did a fantastic job. I was in contact with the manager all the time. He instructed me perfectly. I always had the feeling that I'm in good hands, and yeah, it was a pleasant experience with that company. But the whole Vietnam thing, I didn't like it. I might make a separate video about that. Why I didn't like Vietnam. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a real comparison between Vietnam and Thailand. I made a video about this maybe a few months ago, where I said I believe that Thailand is still the best option for your money, and I was absolutely right. Even before I was in Vietnam, I was right about it. Vietnam is okay. It's okay. I was really grateful for the opportunity that I had the possibility to go there, to stay there, to make that visa thing, and it went good. It was not that expensive. The whole thing, except of course, of the food, it cost me about 400 Swiss francs. What's that? 16,000 baht, 17,000 baht with the hotel, with the travel, and it's perfectly fine. So I'm grateful to Vietnam that they let me in, and I could have made that. But still, I think that Thailand is just. As I said in my last video, I fell in love with Thailand again, even stronger than before. I cherish it. I value it now much more than before. Even yeah, that's so. Another thank you for Vietnam. Thank you to Vietnam for that. So the whole thing with the agency. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make that video, but also, guys, I'm sorry I'm not answering the comments right now. I got so many nice comments from you. Thank you so much, guys. I read them. I'm reading them all, and I just don't have the mental capacity right now to answer them. It's just I can't. Right now, I'm happy that I can turn on my camera and just talk a little bit. So, where was I? Yeah, the price for the DTV thing. So, me, it costs 53,000. The DTV Visa. The travel costs are separate, but the whole visa thing, 53,000 baht. It's a little pricey, but it's definitely worth it because, as you probably know, the DTV Visa is a visa that you get for 180 days. Then you extend the visa for another 180 days. That means you either extend or you just leave Thailand and come back. And you get another stamp for 180 days, and you got that for 5 years. So that's 6 months uninterrupted stay in Thailand. Of course, with no work permission, but that's another topic. And yeah, I think that's just a fantastic opportunity. And also, I wanted to mention it's not guaranteed that this DTV visa will be available in the future. So if you are thinking about it, now is the time. I really advise you, if you want to do it now. They might delete it. Delete it. I start to talk like Thai. Yeah, they might cancel that opportunity in the future. So think about it. It's really a nice visa. It's a good visa. If you like to stay in Thailand and you don't have the retirement visa opportunity, think about the DTV option. It's great. And yeah. So all in all, if you want to have a DTV visa, you have no idea what you're doing, all you have to do is just go to some agency, pay the 53,000, give them a copy of your passport, income thing, like income documents and a few other documents. It's not that difficult. It's all easily available in your online banking app, and yeah, you're probably good to go. If you go to Vietnam, you just go to Vietnam. You don't even have to visit the embassy. It's all happening online. They will fill out everything for you. You just physically go to Vietnam. You send them a picture of your passport, which confirms that you have entered Vietnam. Then you get a registration link from the embassy. You get a password, and then a few days later, you get a bill that you have to pay. You give them about 10,000 baht, I think. Yeah, you give them 10,000 baht, and then the process starts. So from the moment you pay them these 10,000 baht, it's 5 to 8 days usually, but it can extend up to 14 days. If your case is not fully clear, or they need to have additional documents and this stuff. So my recommendation is, if you got the money, use a reputed agency. Here in Hua Hin there are some. If you need one, just write me onto the email or in the comments. I can send you, I can connect you to a nice agency. They will help you if you're not against working with a Russian company. So it might be times have changed, but I don't mind. I just look at the people, not at the nationality. So yeah, and then you just wait. I waited 8 days. Also because Actually, I got my visa confirmed at Sunday. I think it was Sunday in the evening. So it's not even working or business days, you know. So you can also, yeah, you get the idea. And yeah, my recommendation is if you go to Hanoi, don't stay at Hanoi. Stay at Hanoi maybe 1 day or 2 day. No, actually, don't go to Hanoi. Go somewhere to the beach or anywhere, like go to the south. I was somehow thinking that I have to go to the city where the embassy is. Although then I remembered the guy from the company said you can choose any city because it's everything is online. But I was still somehow in my mind thinking that I would have to go to the embassy and get a stamp. Those times are over a long time. So if you go to Vietnam or any other country, you just can go travel for this 5-8 days. Enjoy your stay. Yeah. Have a look at the country. Don't make my mistake. I don't even know why I did it. So anyway, yeah. It's a great opportunity to visit another country and yeah. So yeah. The whole thing for me, it was a little bit over 70,000 baht. But yeah. And also talk to the agency under given circumstances, depending on your personal situation, it can be cheaper. It was just like my situation, it was a little bit more expensive. I had to pay the full price, but they can help you with everything for a much less price, and you will be taken care of. Everything will be given for you. Because as how I see it, it's better to work with an agency because the agency is connected. You know, it's a different thing. You know, because yeah, you know, Thailand is all personal. You know, it's it's a personal thing here. If you have connections, it will be a little bit easier. They might be a little faster. You know. And that's also one great thing about Thailand. Humans are still humans here, you know. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's it. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to stay here, to get that DTV visa. It's like a dream come true. No more border runs. No more living in this gray area, you know, of legality. Thank you, Thailand. Okay, so that was the short version of how much it costs and how it went. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. I will try to make another video today, walking video, a Christmas walking video from Hua Hin, because I know how much you like Hua Hin. And yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. I hope all is well with you. I hope that you will spend Christmas in the company of your loved ones and your family. And if not, you always have Digiwalkd. We can spend Christmas together. Together we're not alone. Yeah. Thank you for your attention and see you later.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. Lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. long as you love me so. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Doesn't care if it's 10 below. He's sitting by the fire's cozy glow. He don't care about the cold and the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Ooh-wee goes the star. Why should he worry when he's nice and warm? His gal by his side and the lights turn low. He just says, let it snow, let it snow.
I don't care. The weather outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought lots of corn.